Hello, my name is Derek Walker. I'm sitting here beside the foot of Mount Ruapehu in New Zealand, Aotearoa, on a nice sunny day with a chill breeze in the air. The reason I'm doing this is it's a poignant place for me to doing this. This is my tūranga waiwai, if I could be so bold to use an indigenous term of the Māori, of the native New Zealand people, which is a place of strength for yourself. Every one of us has a place where we can go, where we feel our strength, our roots. This is mine. I've been coming here for a number of years, and every time I come down here I feel a spiritual significance to the area. This land was gifted to the people of New Zealand, to the government, back in the 1800s, when Chief Te Huhu noticed that the tide of immigration of white people coming into the country and setting up sheep farms was endangering the sacred spaces of New Zealand, especially the land that his people occupied, owned, possessed or utilised, not owned. So he gave it to the government to keep it in perpetuity. It's the first national park of New Zealand. It's my tūranga waiwai because it's where I come to recharge, it's where I come to be at peace with myself. And it's poignant. I'm on my way from Wellington back to Tauranga to catch up with family, and it's poignant because driving along the road I've had some revelations in my life that I need to do something with it. And it's not that I haven't done anything with it, it's something purposeful and of service. The reason for this video is that I am setting up a channel on YouTube called Open Healing. Open Healing is a result of my life journey, I guess. I started out a very typical person with parents of moderate means that worked hard to get good grades, to get a good job in the professional arena, and then travelled around the world with that profession, and then suffered a health setback, a number of head injuries within the space of 12 months, 6 to be exact. Nothing traumatic in itself, but all mild, and one concussion and knockout, completely unconscious. That turned my career from being a professional in the work environment in an office with a responsible job, high pressured, high paced job in Auckland, New Zealand, into a job or into a lifestyle of just trying to cope. Not knowing where to go or what to do, seeking help from medical avenues and not getting assistance and some support, but not a remedy to the situation. So then having to start a journey of exploring alternative modes or methods of healing. Part of that journey took me to Canada, Calgary in Canada, where I met some amazing people and started to unfold more of who I am and more of who I believe the human spirit to be, and the strength that the human spirit possesses. Getting injured over there again, my life changed completely and had to move me away from the professional environment significantly. That was the end of my stress job, abundant money at that point, and my relationships fell over and life just sort of fell apart for me. Little did I know it was only opening up for me. As a result, I've been quite close to a terminal situation where I was contemplating a very short life and death, not through suicide, but through loss of my own life, and through ill health. So I had to explore, excuse the vehicle, I had to explore different ways of healing, and that put me into alternative realms of Reiki, energy healing, Qigong, Tai Chi, a whole range of modalities, even Native American cultures with sweat lodges and medicines and that type of thing. So anyway, I pursued that and started to find healing in myself. My health started to recover. That took a number of years, and then coming back to New Zealand after some life issues happened, I came back to New Zealand and suffered another head injury, which caused me to go through the traditional medical system, and that was brilliant because they put me onto a physiopath that helped me regain a lot of my physical capabilities and to see some joy in life and start to have a smile on my face again, and start to recover my life, only to in October of last year, 2018, be diagnosed with cancer, bowel cancer. And so now I'm on a path of integrative medicine, which is taking a path that's not necessarily surgery orientated. The doctors in the medical profession wanted me to be having surgery. It just did not feel right for me. So I didn't do the surgery, and I've postponed it indefinitely until I'm ready to do it, or I need to do it. Which ideally will not need to occur, because I'll resolve this through other means, through our lifestyle changes. So anyway, Open Healing is me sharing my journey. It is about me sharing the things that I've learned, the things that I've discovered on my journey, and it's also part of me living the new life that is more conducive to my full health, and sharing that journey, I guess, with people who want to listen or feel a need to listen. It's not about forcing people to do anything, it's just providing different alternatives to the mainstream thoughts of what's out there. What I have learned is that the human spirit is far stronger and far greater than we ever imagined. What I have learned is the Great Spirit, God, whatever you want to call it, is there around us, it's within us, we are within it, and that has enormous potential for us to uncover, to understand life as we know it, and to choose lives that are more meaningful for us. A lot of the chronic diseases and stress and ailments that are in our lives these days in the modern world are a result of not living an authentic lifestyle. Part of my health and recovery has been, and still is, learning to be more authentic to who I am, not trying to live my life for what other people expect, not trying to live my life for what I perceive I should be doing, but living a life that's true to me because it's right for me. And it doesn't necessarily agree with the people around me closest, my family. It doesn't necessarily agree with my loved ones, the people I have relationships with. It doesn't necessarily agree with the wider world, but it's what I need to fulfill myself and to fulfill my role here on this planet in connection with the Great Spirit. So that's enough for today of the reason why I'm setting up this channel. Hopefully I haven't bored you. That whole approach with this channel is open healing. So that is discuss openly things that happen. What I find with a lot of people is in their health journey, they can't discuss openly the things that are happening to them. One is the way the medical system is set up, and economics drives this system. It doesn't allow people full time to uncover what's going on in their lives with a doctor, because you've only got 15 minutes, say. But there are doctors that are changing that way and finding an integrative approach is more effective. So, open healing, discussing the things that come to us in our healing journey that are unusual, a bit different. Spirits, why do we see spirits? How do we see spirits? What is energy healing? What is traditional medicine? How does it play a role in our lives? How can we use it? So I don't have all the answers for everything, I certainly don't, but I do have a perspective through my own journey of what I've found worked for me, so I'd like to share that with you. So anyway, I hope to see you again on some of these videos just to share more. Once again, I pay respect to the earth for giving us all the means to live and to heal. Nature's a huge part of our healing journey, and this mountain's important to me and my healing journey. So I'm sharing this with you, and also to the ancestors that have walked before us. Our family tree, the other people on this planet that have formed the life that we're living now, that's allowed us to express who we are now and to continue to grow. So with that gratitude, I end this message, and I look forward to seeing you again shortly. Thanks very much. Ka kite.